Hi, hello everyone. So I just want to share what's in my mind since I've been here in my house for several days, ECQ or lockdown. What have been the things that have been running in my mind? I think everybody has been like overthinking while you were just staying at home. One of the things that I was thinking of is like, I'm 32, I'm not married, and I don't have kids, and there's a chance that I have or half of my life ahead of me, because if I still make it until 60, then I still have 30 more years or 28 years to go or more. So what are the things that I'm planning to do with my life during those years? Well, technically, just like everybody else, I want to get married and have kids, at least two. And what else? Like, you would have been thinking about money. Is your money enough? Definitely not. I'm not the only one who thought about money during this period. Like, is my money enough? Is my savings enough? Did I save enough money for crisis like this? Technically, crisis or problems would always arise. So you should always have at least savings or emergency funds for things like this. Not only things like this, for any emergency for that matter. So for that part, yeah, I do have emergency savings. But at some point, I'm thinking, is it enough? Yeah. So I need to deal with that. Like, I'm good with handling money as far as I know, but I think I need to do better. Coming from someone who's good in handling money, she needs to do better. Why? Because for the past few months, all the money are going out since I don't have a business and I don't still earn money in YouTube. All of the money are going out. So I need to have more savings, or at least a positive income that would come along during a time like this. So I'm pretty sure that came in view also. Next, my professional life. I've been thinking, what are the things that I want to do? Do I still want to continue teaching? Am I still happy teaching? To be honest, in my first 2-3 years in teaching, I was very, very happy. I was very, very excited. I was very hopeful, and my standards were high. I had the highest or best hopes for my student. I was like, my students could find the cure for cancer. They're very smart, and I'll teach them everything I can, because I know they're going to make a difference in this world, the difference that I wanted to see. Those things are going to come from my kids, my students. That's how hopeful I was. So I was thinking, like, do I still want to teach? Do I still have the burn? Or do I want to go back to nursing? Do I want to be a nurse again? So I was evaluating those things. Right now, I'm okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm a nurse, at the same time I'm a teacher. I'm having the best of both worlds. But at some point, you can, you can't help but ask yourself. Next, financial stability. I've been thinking of that so much. It's like every time I talk to my sister, she would say like she wants to come home. Yeah, and I also want her to come home. I miss her. I want her to be here. So yeah, it's like you're gonna deal with finances. It's a part of life, and you need to earn money for it. It's a part of life. That's why I've been thinking, like, what could I want to do? What could I possibly do to have a step closer to that? Those things were also in my mind, and I was also thinking about that. Aside from having a family, what do I really want? Well, I want to have a car because, I live in a barrio. As you all know, I made a video about the barrio life. Yeah, so I wanted to have a car. I also want to have a garden. I want to sell plants. I want to have a bigger greenhouse. Those kind of dreams. I was laying out my cards on the things that I wanted to have in the future. And now I was trying to lay things out on how I could possibly reach those goals. because that's how it is. You set your goal, you set your vision. What do you want? Do you want to travel? Do you want to meet someone? Do you want to get married immediately? Like that. Because having kids and stuff is no joke. So you have to be like financially ready. So I was evaluating things. How ready am I for this? So I think it's more of like putting your visions out, putting your dreams, your goals out, and making small steps on how to actually reach it. Like on my part, I want to have a greenhouse and sell plants. So what do? I make videos about it so people would know that I have plants. What else? I post my pictures of plants in my social media account so they know that I have a lot. And I try to propagate them so that you know that I will be selling them soon. Like small steps that you could actually do. Next, financial stability. I have 2 jobs. After my day job, I go tutoring. I teach other kids because I need extra income. I also do YouTube and hope for the future that it would earn money. It's laying out the things on how to reach your goals. And I'm not saying that you're gonna reach them overnight or over 1 year, because technically, unless you're gonna win the lottery, it doesn't happen that way. In life, there's a lot of plot twists. Just when you think you're going to retire, God gives you a plot twist and something exciting is about to happen and you didn't expect it. Yeah, that's what happened to me. So, yeah, we need to lay the cards again. So we need to think on how we're going to attain those goals. Anyway, my point is like this. Life is very long. In my point of view, life is very long and there's a lot of plot twists along the way. So don't think that since you're getting old, you're running out of time and you can't do anything about it, just live it just the way it is. No, there's a lot of things that you could possibly do and there's a lot of things that you could actually change in your life. And there's a lot of more things that you could do. Like, I was a nurse and I thought I was gonna grow old and die as a nurse. But then, out of the blue, I went out of the nursing field and started teaching. And I never thought that after a few years, I'm gonna be studying another course, taking a licensure exam again to another profession. And I was happy. And I met so many of my kids right now, all of my diamonds, amethyst, garnet, so any other section in my school, in different schools that I worked through. Yeah, I never thought that I would meet these kids unless they're gonna get sick and I will meet them in the hospital. But yeah, I meet so many great kids. Some were stubborn and some were like jokers, but there's a lot of things that could happen in life. Who thinks maybe in the near future I might study again, another profession, but I'm not sure because I never really planned to be a teacher. Like yeah, when I was like taking up college, education was a part, but not really pushing through. But that time when I said that I wanted to teach, I wanted to take my licensure exam, I wanted to study again as a teacher, that was not in the plan. And it happened. And now, like aside from the fact that I am one of the most hate teacher for being a disciplinarian, high standard, strict teacher, I think like the parent that I was talking to the other day said, you're a legendary teacher, because everybody in my old school knows me. They know Teacher Joy is standard, they know Teacher Joy is strict. But they also know that Teacher Joy teach well. I would like teach you everything I know, because like what I said, my kids, my students, they will find the cure for cancer. But now I think, yeah, you could find the cure for COVID also. You could find the cure for any problem you want because you're smart and I believe in you. Even though I get mad and angry and yell at you for not listening, it's because I want you to understand if I keep repeating it, I want you to understand. So trust me, life has a lot of plot twists, so don't give up. If you think you're like end of the road, retirement, there's nothing more that life has to offer, trust me, there is more that life has to offer to you. There's more things that you have there. Like the kids right now where I'm working for, they're very kind. Like, and I became very kind also. I met very appreciative, huggable kids with big smiles on their face. So you'll meet a lot of people along the way. For me, I hopefully have 30, 35, 40 years to come to enjoy my life and see what happens. You might also meet my kids in the future, my husband, and my family. So don't give up, okay? Because life has a lot of plot twists and you have a lot of things to see. Just keep that smile and stay optimistic that everything that's going to happen to you, God will lead you through. If He put you through it, He'll bring you through it. God put you through it, He will bring you through it. Don't forget about that. Have a good day, guys. Don't worry, this will soon be over and you'll surpass it and you'll see that you could do it. And it was all in the past. Hugs. Have a great day, everyone. Until next chat time. What have I been doing to meet someone like that? I do go out sometimes in my free time, especially with friends. I want to get connected. They know I'm single. Like that. I think I'm gonna cut that part. Joke. But anyway, if you're wondering what I'm looking at, of course, it's a beautiful view of the barrio.